More like undead space, am I right?
Alright. We've still got a job to do.
You know, guys, we
We're
are
moving
in
out.
space. You might want to put a suit on. Or a helmet. Or a fishbowl, or something. Am I the only one with any Am I the only one with any goddamn common sense on this ship? Apparently. What should I wear to a trip to a stricken ship in the middle of space? Oh, I don't know. Some thermals will probably do the job, right? Use run to move quickly. Wow, thanks, game. I mean, I shouldn't have to move quick, right? We're just here to fix the ship. Nothing will go wrong.
Use the locator system to find your next objective.
I was sent here to fix ship, not push buttons. Why am I pushing buttons? This is as bad as pushing shopping carts at Black Mesa. Of course they're going to attack the door. That is a very dangerous elevator door. I mean, imagine if I had been stuck in it. Clearly, somebody who built the ship was not following OSHA compliance. Besides, I didn't kill you. Let's vibe check, shall we? How many of your limbs do I have to blow off? You will respect my authority. Especially when you're given a gun that can actually perform dismemberment. Hey, Dead Space, Half-Life 2 called. It wants its monster sound effects back. What was that? He just went, oh my god, it's necromorphs on ice! He just slid halfway across the room.
Get it back to the repair depot, but now the autoloader is fried. I need a stasis module.
Man, Isaac, you must really need a shower in that rig. That necromorph didn't want to be anywhere near you. Oh, creepy music! That'll scare people. Oh. Oh, that... You made me waste a shot. You made me waste a shot. There will be hell to pay in the form of the almighty boot! He actually wasn't dead. Told you, the boot is supreme! Just make like they're bugs and stomp them. Oh, for God's sakes. First thing I upgrade on my rig, and yes, I upgrade my rig because, logically, what are you going to use most? One of your many varied arsenal of weapons, or your rig, which you have on all the time. I usually upgrade the air because, guess what? We're in space! I mean, you'd have to be an idiot to think that, oh, you know, who needs air? Freeze! Oh, come on. I said freeze. You're really gonna make me do it, huh? Stay dead, you ugly thing! You asked for this! You asked for this! Yeah, there should be a timer running. How long into the video series before people realize the Nex is the real monster on the ship? Because I am. I mean, for all I know, all these necromonters want to do is play patty cake. This way. That door is not entirely closed. My god, this whole spaceship is just a health hazard. I'd fix it, but apparently I've decided to moonlight as a monster hunter.
Find new weapons and items at the store, and place extra items in the safe.
About time. Just let me into the store. Thank you. I need to store items. My god, I have more credits now than I did my first run! This is the higher difficulty! How do you fuck that up? Jesus, okay, level 2 suit is priority. Yes. Obviously. Because we get more inventory. Besides, this suit looks a little lean. We gotta get some meat on Isaac's armored bones. There, now we're looking a bit more Dead Space. My god, those boots. Whoa, okay. Oh. Not the best fashion sense. Kerflop.
Use kinesis to move or throw objects.
Valve called, they want their gravity gun back. Actually, I can place that flatter if I, tidy up the corpses. Yeah, that means you two, lady. Hang out with your dead friend there. You two can be dead together. Is there something blocking me? Of course there is. There's body bags. Dear God, Ishimura, clean up after yourselves. Tidy up these corpses. God, you people act like you've never been in the presence of a slaughter before. Got bodies in here too. Clean this place up!
Schematics to add items to the store.
Flamethrower. Great, well, I have to head back that way anyway, because somebody didn't clean the corpses out of the corridor. Somebody should be fired. Where's the janitor? Somebody get me a mop. Somebody... Oh, nope, in the hole. There we go. Somebody get me a mop. God, I gotta do everything myself. Fix the ship, Nex. Tidy up, Nex. Kill the monsters, Nex. Okay, first of all, a few things. Thermite is an incendiary agent. It produces tremendous amounts of heat. It is not explosive. Second, a shock pad as a source of ignition doesn't work either, because a shock pad sounds like something you'd use, like, say, a defibrillator, which doesn't produce nearly enough heat in the form of, like, an electric arc to ignite thermite. Everything you just said makes no scientific sense, and I know this because I'm a goddamn space engineer! How are there flies? Oh, because there's blood everywhere. Okay, first of all, flies don't spontaneously manifest from blood. Flies have to get something. We're on a spaceship. How'd they get on the ship in the first place? Who brought maggots aboard? Who brought flies aboard? This doesn't make any goddamn sense. Furthermore, that cannot be blood. How can it not be blood? Because blood dries brown. That's red. That's red, which means unless it's fresh blood, which seems unlikely, there's not even any bodies here. Unless that's fresh blood, it should be brown! What does that say? Who cares? I mean, it's like, yeah, but if it's brown, people won't know it's blood. It could be anything. It could be poop. It's like, okay, first of all, if it's poop, I think we can tell poop from blood. Unless somebody got a dysentery, in which case we have a whole other cause of death on the ship. I mean, you act like you've never seen a pool of blood before. His head made the squeaky noise when he hit the glass. Talk about a splitting headache. You'll never get ahead in life that way. I'm all out of head jokes. I am losing my Shakespeare at the moment, god damn it. I'll figure it out by the time I come back. Stay there. Don't go anywhere. Don't lose your head. Sometimes the best way to survive is to make sure that everything around you is dead. Sure. I'm gonna make you work for it. This pathfinding broke! Ha ha ha! Hey, loser! Let me give you a hand! Oh, that feels wasteful to hit him another time. I'll just give him the boot. You know what? I'm gonna be fair to you, kind of. I'm gonna let you get a free hit in, maybe. Yeah, come on. Come on! You can do it! That's a big guy. Let's see it. Come on. Come on! You can do it! You can do it! Yeah! There we go! I might want to be careful, my sadism is showing. Off with his head. Was going for his arm, but that'll work too. Open the door, get on the floor, everybody do the necromorph.
Entering vacuum. Your air meter will appear when you are in a vacuum.
I don't need refill canisters because I upgraded my oxygen first thing. And by the way, that's not a, oh, I know how important oxygen is going to be later because I've played this before. No, that's because we're in fucking space, idiot! Of course you upgrade your oxygen first! Newsflash, there's no damn air in space! Are you goddamn kidding me? No, I thought I'd add more armor to my suit. I mean, I think the necromorphs are a more imminent threat. Yeah, well, guess what? You can shoot necromorphs! You know what you can't do? You can't shoot the vacuum of space to make it stop trying to kill you!
As you know.
Okay, we guys, we gotta talk. Good talk. Oh, it's majestic. Look at all those entrails. Yeah. Hi. Oh, that's embarrassing. My God, there's more bodies left in here. But you know what? There's a room for them. Anything important in this room? No? Good, then why hasn't anybody disposed of you yet? Come on. Let's keep the Ishimura tidy, shall we? Is there a necromorph hidden amongst the bodies? Doesn't look like it. Let's just be sure none of them becomes a necromorph, shall we? God, this is gonna make it so much harder to clean afterwards, though. Then again, if we're really thorough, all we'll need is a mop. We can hold the trash bags. So yes, that's what's supposed to qualify as an ambush, intended to frighten the player because you're unprepared for it. Wow, really? I'm so terrified. I'm so terrified that I killed them dead in about 30 seconds. I am just a machine of death at the end of the day, aren't I?
Alright. That thermite you picked up should be able to melt through the barricade. Use the shock pad to ignite it. Hope I can hold this position.
I have
can hear
already
something
explained
big
that
moving
this
out there.
scientifically does not work. It makes no goddamn sense. Oh, well, you know, Isaac Clarke is an engineer. Maybe he knows how to set the shock pad to you know, be more powerful to detonate the thermite. It's like, if that was so easy to do, there'd be too much risk of people accidentally, like, burning the heart out of people they're trying to resuscitate. These things are designed specifically to have a safe operating range. If you try to push them beyond that, they usually fry themselves. By design! Because engineers are not idiots! An armed Nex is a happy Nex. I don't have a knife, though, which I always find disappointing. Sound of those flies, which should not exist because we're in space, is bugging me.
Okay, you're through. Should be clear.
Pun
from there to the
intended.
wall.
Are you alive? I don't think he's alive. No, I'm pretty sure he's dead. Consider your vibe check failed. I'm not sure. Oh, look, it's more ketchup. Because it can't be blood, because again, it's not fucking brown! Always pays to be sure. Some call it the double tap, I call it the post-mortem vibe check. Are there more items? I hear, like, something that sounds like there might be another item. Or is that just the space madness? Doesn't work on me, idiot! I was crazy before I came out here! Yeah, they decided to call it dead space. Oh, it will be when I'm done with it. It's not really dead right now, it's undead. It's undead space. It'll be dead when I'm done, though. Jeez. I need a mop. 242, 143, hike! Oh, the mosquitoes! Captain. Okay, that's enough fanfare. Hey, Captain, go long! Catch! Ooh, I actually gave that some air! Ah!
Whatever is happening around here, it came from the planet when they cracked it open. It spread to the colony and reached the ship. Isaac, this isn't an infection. It's some form of alien life.
You realize it can be both an infection and some form of alien
Ship's engines
life.
are offline and our orbit is decaying. Get over to the engineering deck ASAP while I stay here and figure out what the problem is.
Sure, I mean, I'm the engineer, but no, you, the jock merc, is going to figure out what the problem is. Because that makes perfect sense. Dear Sarge, killing stuff in outer space, wish you were here. I didn't kill you, we've been through this. That growl honestly sounds like a fart. Oh, he's freaking out. How's my ammo? Okay, plasma's not bad for the moment. You don't get much line rack, although I can understand that. It does seem to be the weapon. You know, you're not very convincingly dead. There, he's finally simmered down. It's the space madness. Somebody get the duct tape. I'm not actually kidding about that. That's literally how they deal with space madness, because space madness is a thing, or is it space dementia? I don't know, but like NASA procedure is if somebody loses their shit in space, you're supposed to duct tape them to their seat. So yeah, no, get the duct tape. Oh, I saw that. Creeping around under the grating. Yeah, you stay down there, because you know what'll happen to you if you come up. And it won't happen quick. I've left enough necromorph bodies behind me. Oh, calm down, Isaac. They're more afraid of you than you are of them. Case in point. They should be more afraid of you than you are of them.
Refueling sequence activated.
You couldn't do that with, like, I don't know, just your hand? You had to use your gravity gun for that? Okay, so this fuel is on the ship, right? So then why is it we have to put it in the engine? What kind of bullshit spacecraft design is this? Yes, there's going to be, like, a whole bunch of necromorphs through this... We interrupt this session of Dead Space to bring you Silent Hill. So through the Silent Hill fog, there's going to be a bunch of necromorphs on the other side. And of course, the first time I played, I was like, well, that looks like the perfect place to just stick one of the mines that comes out of this thing, and I gutted all of them before the elevator even reached the other side. Because it was stupid to pile them up over there in the first place. Oh, your armor. Get out of my face. Oh, for God's sake. I'll give you this, you're persistent. You're also easy to stun lock. You made me use more ammo than I'm comfortable with. Because you have to bullseye their limbs. Yeah, they are more scared of me than I am of them. Which is fine, I don't really experience fear under these circumstances. I have a tool that is great for the killing. Well, I'm not going to save Scum, even though I probably wasted more ammunition than I could afford to. You want to come out here and say that to my face? I'm low, you might get me. Get me or no balls. Nah. Now, it has occurred to me that perhaps the reason this game gives you... And that is why we squash the bodies, kids, because he's looking for somebody to necrotize, and I've already turned that guy into gelatin. This is why we make sure. This is why we clean. Flamethrower, well, he is a mosquito. Flamethrower would make the most sense. I'm starting to doubt the efficacy of the flamethrower. Come back! I do not abide pest species. Generally, I don't like enemy spawners in games either, even if this thing does have to take advantage of a pre-existing corpse. I was actually wondering if they're going to screw me over by, like, scripting this guy to be in one piece after I smashed him. Well, he is back in his chair. I definitely did not leave him here. So, there's a bit of scripting, but he's still in a million pieces, so... Yeah, the little bugger there didn't really get a chance to get a shot in. Honestly, like, the moment I saw this thing, I got vibes from, the Ripjack from the Unreal series, and... Oh god, I used to love the Ripjack. There you are. Oh! Oh, God! Oh, baby! Oh, where have you been all my life? Oh, that's so good! Ah, it overreaches itself, though. There you are. I can see myself maining this a bit. It's so good.
Decontamination sequence complete. Thank you for your patience.
No, thank you. I'm not locked in here with them. They're locked in here with me! Just another day in the office for Isaac Clarke, engineer. Sorry, space engineer and monster hunter. That was another ambush that was clearly intended for my enemies. Because it certainly wasn't intimidating to me. Oh no, I'm locked in a room! You're gonna regret slamming the door on me, motherfuckers. Alas, poor Necromorph, I knew him well. But then he lost his head. Because I kicked it off with my almighty boot. Pshoop!